What is going on with Cardano? That's what I'm going to answer in today's video. Just remember, before I even get started with this video, I want to say that I think it's very important that when we look at a chart and we look at a crypto or any investment, we want to make sure that we are seeing what we got right and what we got wrong. My first cryptocurrency that I ever bought was Cardano, and Cardano has a huge, massive following on YouTube. There are people who have entire channels dedicated to just Cardano only. And while they're promising you the world and everything in it, I think it's just important we take a step back sometimes and look at things through an unbiased perspective, just to have a look at things and remain vigilant, because this is what is going to get you those good returns in the long run. This is just one person's opinion on YouTube. Again, I have nothing against Cardano and the project. I wish them all great, but something is happening to Cardano and it's not something good, and I'm going to talk about it in this video. But first, we'll go through the cryptocurrency market update. So I'll just cover BTC, Ethereum, and total market cap 1, 2, and 3, and BTC dominance, and then we'll get to Cardano and see what the hell is going on. If this is your first video on my channel that you're seeing, welcome. I'm the Crypto Diet. I'm currently doing my master's in economics at Monash University. I'm also working in the banking and finance industry here in Australia, and it is my goal with this channel to do every single video I do with honesty, integrity, and respect. This isn't a pump every single coin to the moon, promising you'll be billionaires by the end of the month. That sounds good to you? Give me a like, give me a subscribe, hit the bell notification, because you're going to need all the help you can get in 2022. Let's get started with the market update. Not much to say about Bitcoin at the moment. It's just churning a lot. I have been saying for a lot of my videos now, going between 618 mark, 0.5 mark on the extension tool. So that takes Bitcoin anywhere between 38.5K, 35.5K. So we'll be going between this range for a while. We could potentially get to the rejection again at the 236 mark at 45.5K. If we break the 236 mark, then that would have me very bullish, but it has to get above its major 50% retracement, coming in at 49,000, just over 49,000 per Bitcoin. If we can do that, then we are well and truly on the next leg up for this next bull run. But at the moment, things are just churning. Things are getting still a bit sideways. There is a significant support coming in from the 24th of February. That is a very, very strong bar. You can see how much volume came in compared to all the other bars, signaling that there is some serious support coming around Bitcoin around this mark. And I did say that in my video, I expect serious support to be anywhere between my orange support area and going up to the 50% mark of the extension tool. So that would be this area basically here. All of that will be serious support for Bitcoin. And if we broke that, that would have me very worried. If we go above the 236 mark and above the major 50%, that would have me very bullish. So those are the marks I'm looking at. I don't see any significant changes happening anytime soon. We'll be just churning through that. Ethereum, no surprise, looks very, very similar to Bitcoin's chart. Major support coming again on the 24th of February. Once again, facing rejection at the 236 mark, trying to get past it. If we get past it, major 50% mark for Ethereum at $3,280 per Ethereum. We are still a ways away from that at the moment. And pretty much at the moment, we are dead on the 0.382 mark at 2,600 per Ethereum. Total market cap 1, this includes all cryptocurrencies. Once again, support coming in at the 786 mark at 1.68 trillion at the moment. Now looking at total market cap 2, which includes all cryptocurrencies except for Bitcoin, we have support coming in at the 1 mark at 917 billion, just above it at the moment. So a bit of leeway there. Good to see support coming in at the 1 mark still. So, been saying this for a few videos. Expect these support areas to have some serious support. Not much movement happening for the next couple of weeks, couple of days at least. The market is just very uncertain at the moment. Total market cap 3, which includes all cryptos except for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Once again, 1 mark at support at the $597 billion mark. Next resistance area is at the 786 mark at 685 billion. BTC dominance. Bit of rejection at the 50% mark, going down, found support at the 618 mark, and I anticipate us to have another go at the 50% extension, which is at about 43% BTC dominance. Now, let's have a look at Cardano and see what's happening. So again, I want to say before I even start with this video, if you hold Cardano, I think you will get another shot at going at the all-time high. It's hard to imagine Cardano not getting there, but there is a lot of resistance barriers Cardano has to go through, a lot. I want to show you some charts, but first one I'll show you is Cardano, and let's just see where Cardano is at. Cardano is sitting at under $1, guys. You can see that it had serious support on the 22nd of June, 18th of July, again in May. And if you will remember for May, I mean, let's just have a look at May for a second. Look at May. That was a big, big, big volume. Look how big that volume bar is on the 19th of May. That was the big hammer, and I was there for that day. I remember it very well. Look at the support it came in. It came in at pretty much an even dollar. High volume again on the 23rd of May, it was able to sustain $1. This was very crazy times. I remember it well. And then you can see just how much support it has at $1. So $1 is Cardano's major support, huge support, and it broke it. You can see, look how many times it found support on the dollar mark. You can just continuously see it on this orange horizontal line I drew, and we broke it. Cardano is not meant to go through this sort of pain. It's not meant to. Now you might say, oh, well, you know, it's high up on the market cap. No, BTC is still looking very strong. Let's just go back to the Bitcoin chart. So if we look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin put the low in on the 20th of July. It did not have to get to that support area. It has found support above it by about 22%. If we look at, say, Ethereum, that was the low it got, put it back in. You're seeing how all these charts look similar, right? Major support, major support, major support, major support areas. We are still very far away from the major support of Ethereum, sitting at 1,700 per Ethereum. So got another 35% before we even hit it. I don't think we'll hit it. Ethereum is just too strong. Having a look at, say, OMI, right? This is very low on the market cap. Look at the support it put in on the 21st of July. Look at it. Look how far we are from it, okay? We're still 72% away from the major support of OMI. Atom, same thing. Major support coming in July and June, you're seeing here, and early May at $8.40. We are still very, very far away from it. We're still another 67% away from our major support in Atom. And I can keep showing you charts. You look at the low that we put in for Phantom, 16th of July. I can show you good cryptos. I can show you high market cap, low market cap cryptos who are not having to test the same kind of support that Cardano is. And it's just important that we see this. Cardano is bleeding heavily. Look at it went from $3 down to under $1. What is going on? And believe me, if there was smart money there, you would see it. And you can see, let's have a look at the volume. Look how much red you're just seeing in an initial glance. Heavy sell-offs, heavy sell-offs. And it looked like we were actually going to get some support coming in once again at the dollar mark. I remember looking at Cardano being like, okay, we're going to be okay. We're seeing at $1 basically, testing it a few times. And then we started to get to the next area at the 382 mark, found support on it, broke it again. And now the market is just letting it go. And I mean, you can just see another heavy sell-off coming on the 24th of February. Found some support on my trend here, but the problem is you're not seeing Cardano have that volume, that strong close that you really want with a nice big spread on good volume. That just tells me the whales are not buying it. They're letting this thing just go. They don't care about it at all. And if you have Cardano, like I said, I think you will have another time to get back to the all-time high. It's just so hard to imagine Cardano never doing it again. I think they just got too much of a good team behind it and the project is very good. But by the time Cardano starts pushing past all of these resistance barriers, he has to go through all of that. And this is the big one, the $2 mark. And he has to go through here. He has to keep going up. By the time it gets there, you would have missed so many other opportunities with crypto just to break even if you bought in the high area, which most people do because, like I said, they go on YouTube, they go on one of these Cardano channels, and they get hit hard with it. You can stake Cardano, and they have a pretty good staking tool that you can stake your Cardano and at least offset some of your losses that way. But this shouldn't happen to Cardano. It's breaking past all of the supports. It's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. And you're going to be holding this coin for a while if you want it to go up again. I want to offer some advice for people who do have Cardano, but just keep in mind, this is just general information. I don't know your situation exactly. If you do hold Cardano and you bought at an expensive price, like I said, you probably will get another chance before it does to do it. It's probably going to be a few months, at least maybe even a whole year before Cardano starts to even get close to doing it. I'll happily be proven wrong, but I don't see crypto really moving anywhere between 3 to 6 months, really. I mean, we might get some good higher highs, a few trading opportunities, but I don't see crypto really doing anything significant for quite some time. You're going to be holding on Cardano for a while, so you can at least get some good staking rewards while you're waiting if you bought at a high price. But there are just stronger cryptos. I would not be putting a single cent more into Cardano. And I sold out of my Cardano months ago, and I'm very happy I did, but I would not be buying Cardano at all, ever, probably. There's just more stronger cryptos. And I have so many videos on my channel showing strong cryptos. Look at AVAX, look how much higher it is compared to Cardano, way higher. And that's against its Ethereum value. Okay, look at AVAX compared to itself, way higher. Look at its major support on the 15th of July and coming in there. And like I said, I can show you BTC, I can show you Ethereum, I can show you Solana, I can show you OMI, I can show you Phantasma, I can show you so many other cryptos that are holding much, much better than Cardano. And I think it's just important to recognize, you know what, maybe I did a mistake. Maybe I should have looked at a chart and been more careful with my movements before I started to dump into Cardano. If you have Cardano, like I said, I still think it will get to an all-time high again. It's hard to imagine it not getting there, but you're going to be holding that thing on, just waiting, collecting dust for ages before it gets back to it. But I would not be adding a single cent into it. And to illustrate my point further, let's just have a look at ADA compared to Bitcoin. You can see Cardano against Bitcoin value. Hopefully you can see that's just a downtrend. You could have just held Bitcoin you would have reduced your risk and you would have made more returns. Now let's have a look at Cardano compared to Ethereum. If you're familiar with my channel, it's been a while since I showed this, but CoinCodex is the website, and I can ping all of these values to Ethereum. So all of these compared to Ethereum, and you can see which cryptos are outperforming Ethereum and which ones are not. If you're in the red, you're underperforming Ethereum. You're better off just holding Ethereum, getting more returns, making more money, and reducing your risk. But with Cardano, let's have a look at Cardano. And you can see Cardano has underperformed to Ethereum. Here it is at number 9, down 62% in the last year. Year to date, down compared to Ethereum by almost 11%. 6 months down compared to Ethereum by 63%. 3 months down compared to Ethereum by 13%. 1 month down compared to Ethereum by 23.74%. 7 days down compared to Ethereum by 8.78%. And the last 24 hours outperformed Ethereum by 2.75%. Not exactly the best numbers I want to see from a crypto. And you can see AVAX, which has outperformed Ethereum. You can see much stronger cryptos out there that are outperforming Ethereum consistently. And these are the cryptos to look forward to. It's not just buying every single crypto, holding on to it, waiting for Bitcoin to pump, then you make money, because it's you might get spoiled like that, but you really want to pick the strong bulls, and Cardano is just not one of them. It's not to say it always will be. I'm sure one day it will be a strong crypto, but I just want to tell you that Cardano, to keep testing these levels of support time and time again and breaking through them each level by level, it's not a good look. So stay away from Cardano 100%. Don't add a single cent more into it if you own it. This is just my honest take. Don't be offended, everyone. Some person on the internet's take on it. So stay safe out there. This is just my honest opinion on it, and I do have to be honest about it. But until then, I will see you on the next video.